Walking the tightrope for years, juggling pain. Had to struggle the game. You can see the thrill in my eyes. I like the shake his hand to feel the girl in a vibe. I'm feeling different on the curve when it's vibe. It's something different. Shout out to King Los, you feel what I'm saying? I forget what song that is. But like, you gotta lose in order to win. Like, who are you? Who are you for real? Like, are you just pretending? Are you trying to seek validation through other people? You know what I'm saying? Listen, when I was homeless, I didn't care. I wasn't trying to hide it. I wasn't on a boat in Dubai because people at my job let me go on a boat. Now I started a course and pretended like I'm super famous, and now everybody joined my course realizing that I don't really have things together. And then everybody's like, hold up, how is this guy pretending like he got money? But he was really because one of his friends had money and they took him on a trip to Bali, and now he's broke. But he got this course that you done pay for, or this girl, she's hanging out with this rich dude that just wanna bang, bang, bang. And now she's pretending like she's super famous, and he had her traveling around. Now he ditched her for another girl who is more aligned with who he is. And you feel what I'm saying? Now she's lost and you lost because you following her on social media, and she got this little facade. And you like, hold on, what the heck is going on? But anyway, at the end of the day, I want to know, who are you? Who are you following people because and not talking about social media, but in general, celebrities. We always talk about celebrities. We know nowadays that there is a facade. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, like, who are you following in regards to like your family, the person in your neighborhood? You know, that thug boy, his name Big Meech, and everybody like ain't want to be like Big Meech, but Big Meech ain't never make it off the block. But everybody respect him because he loyal. But really, what is loyalty to him? He didn't let that little 4-year-old boy get, and his loyalty is what, he's no snitching. But a little boy just, but it, you know what I'm saying? But the block, you gotta keep him to make sure the block and lock. You feel what I'm saying? Who you idolizing? Are you idolizing your mom, and she done kept you away from your dad. She done destroyed your dad's image, when in reality she was mad because he decided to move forward and he wanted to grow in life. He didn't want somebody to tear him down, so he separated himself from her. Now she done sabotaged his name towards you. Now you don't have a relationship with your own father. Who are you idolizing? Who are you, first of all? Because you got to focus on who you are as a person first. Because if you don't know who you are, then you start to idolize people like celebrities, or your toxic parent, or your toxic neighbor, or that guy down the block, or just anybody. You start to idolize people based off of the validation they get, based off of how popular they are, based off of things outside of who you are. If you knew who you were, you probably wouldn't even care to follow anybody. You would look at people and you would be like, okay, I'm going to learn from this person, good or bad. I'm going to look at this person's flaws and their positive attributes. You'll be like, okay, I like Will Smith. You feel what I'm saying? But that don't mean I got to be Will Smith. We both from Philly, West Philadelphia, born and raised West Side. So no, you would be like, I like LeBron James, but I'm not gonna feel less than if I'm not LeBron. Yeah, I'm not. I like LeBron James. Just telling y'all that. But yeah, I'm not. I don't feel less than because I'm not 6'8". Because when you follow people and you don't know who you are, say if you want to be somebody specific. Say if I wanted to be Jonathan Williams, the NHL player, right? And then I'm locked in. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be Jonathan Williams, the NHL player, but I don't really know who I am. You feel me? I don't know who I am. So I work so hard. I go to the NHL. You know what I'm saying? That's hockey. I go to the NHL. Yeah, I'm hitting our pucks. Got him. I'm tough. But I want to be Jonathan Williams so bad because I don't know who I am. That's why I say, who are you? You got to work on yourself. You got to read books. You got to sit with yourself. Be alone with yourself to determine who you are. But anyway, back to the story. I'm like, Jonathan, trying to figure it out. You feel me? And then I get to the NHL. I'm doing good. I got potential, so I'm better than Jonathan Williams because I'm also following his facade. But God gave me this ability to be great and to believe in myself, so I end up being better than Jonathan Williams. But guess what? The whole time I was following Jonathan Williams, and I didn't know who I was, so I became everything that I thought Jonathan Williams was. And guess what? I don't even want this because I don't want it because it's not who I am. That's why I say, who are you? You gotta fail before you rise. In the Bible, it says something like this. It says, you gotta become a fool before you become wise. Ooh, that was a bar, and it rhymed. You gotta fail before you rise. And you gotta become a fool before you become wise. We are so quick to follow somebody else's destiny. We are so quick to follow somebody else's success train. Choo, choo, choo. Then when the train breaks down because we ran out of fuel, because we are not even equipped to take care of this train, put the toll in it. Toll. Put the coal in it. Put the oil in it. Fix the tracks. You feel what I'm saying? We're not even equipped to do none of this because we were never built to do this. God did not put us on this earth to do this specifically. But don't fault yourself when you follow the wrong path because like I said, no matter which way you go, whether you follow somebody else's path, whether you just go the wrong way and you wasn't following somebody, but you were so focused and driven on your ignorance, on focusing on getting to this path, but it wasn't your path, that is okay. Either way, you go follow somebody, follow your own path. That's not God. It's not the path that God wants you to go on. It's okay. Because you gotta fail before you rise. Damn, I forget how it went. How they go, y'all? How they go? You gotta fall before you rise. You gotta become a fool before you become wise. And it's okay too, because like I said, no matter which way you go, because what's my slogan? I'm different, you different, we different. You feel what I'm saying? You are entitled to be your own person. You are entitled to fail, give up. We try so hard to be perfect in this world, but who is perfect, dog? Why are we out here trying to be perfect? Why are we out here trying to look a certain way for other people? I get it. We're raised in a sense to want validation, especially if you come from toxicity. I can personally say this myself. I'm not saying none of this stuff to say that listen, I'm gonna break it down for you. I've failed. I didn't follow, even though LeBron James is my favorite player, I know I'm not 6'8". I'm 5'9". But I still love basketball, but I play it. But I did my own thing. I create my music, I create my content as I'm doing right now. But in regards to not following my ordained path for God, I got derailed multiple times. Also, there was a level of self-awareness that I did not have, and I feel like the only way I would have got it is if I went in the direction of being derailed. In some situations, in order to grow and learn, you have to fall on your face before you can see what is going on. I just used this analogy on TikTok where I was talking about contact lenses. Everybody got their own contact lenses. Everybody sees things a little different. I'm different, Josh different. Everybody sees things a little different. You feel what I'm saying? So if I got my contact lenses on, I can't take. If it was glasses, I could be like, yo, you ain't seeing stuff right here. Let me take them glasses on. But it's context is in my eye. It's personal. We gonna fight if you touch my eyeball. You feel me? So you gotta allow people with their contact lenses, including yourself, to see what they see until they take them out, clean them. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You'll see things when in God's timing. God is the only one that can take those contacts out your eyes. And that's an analogy I thought of when I was at work. I'm gonna trademark that so y'all can't steal it. But like I said before, who are you? Who are you? Now, I don't want to just put this message out there and sound like I'm scrutinizing people. Like I said, I've been homeless. I've I've dealt with turmoil. I've had losses. I've had a lot of money, lost a lot of money, lost relationships. Um, you know, God took my family away in regards to dysfunction and scapegoating and stuff like that. But I want to get into detail with that. But I don't want to put this message out there and have y'all just assuming that it's just a message. I want to leave y'all with something at the end of this message. I want to leave y'all with telling you, you got to focus on you. You gotta put the work in to determine who you truly are. And that might mean separating yourself from people you love. That might mean separating yourself from listening to things that aren't aligned with who you are, including that music, including listening to Drake, Lil Durk, Beyonce. I'm not saying forever, but you might have to separate yourself from listening to certain things that are not aligned with who you truly are internally while you work on yourself. Take some time, whether it's 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. I've been on a 3-year hiatus from separate myself from people, from friends, from family, from partners. I'm not saying you gotta go 3 years like me. I'm a little extreme, and my situation was specifically, based off of my situation. Like I said, I'm different, you different, we different. But the goal from here on out is to focus on you and figure out who you are. Figure out who you are. There's so many videos out here, so much content out here, so much information out here online in order for you to figure out who you are. Because you gotta fail for you to rise. You gotta become a fool before you become wise. It's your boy Joshdifferent. I'm different, you different, we different. Subscribe to the channel. You already know.